What's up everyone and welcome. In this episode, we are going to talk about Google's effort to totally disrupt a massive botnet. The Glupteba botnet is allegedly run by two Russians and has over 1 million bots just ready to steal your personal information or use your PC as some crypto mining slave. Let's see what else we can learn to protect ourselves and others from this story.
Oh, drat these computers. They're so naughty and so complex. I could pinch them.
Google is suing two Russian-based individuals it alleges are behind a massive network of infected computers that have been used for crimes ranging from the theft of personal information to secretly mining Bitcoin on the computers of unsuspecting hacking victims. The company also worked with internet infrastructure companies to take down servers used by hackers to control the network, effectively rendering the botnet of infected devices unable to receive new commands from their controllers, at least temporarily. The move comes a day after Microsoft said it had taken down websites associated with what it believed was a China-based hacking group that stole personal information. Companies such as Microsoft and Google, which see huge swaths of internet pass through their systems each day, are increasingly investigating and trying to disrupt hackers, a practice that in the past has mostly been the domain of government law enforcement agencies. The Glupteba botnet that Google targeted has been tracked by law enforcement and computer security experts for years. It works by tricking users into downloading malware onto their computers by masquerading as other kinds of software on dodgy free download sites. Once on a computer, the malware hides itself and tries to spread to any connected devices, according to a 2020 report on Glupteba by cybersecurity firm Sophos Labs. You're doing a great job by wanting to learn about Glupteba and by watching my episode. I appreciate your support on my journey. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and smash the bell to be notified when I upload new episodes where I give you my insights into the newest important cybersecurity news stories like this one. With my insights, you can be better prepared to protect your company, your family, and yourself against these and other cyber attacks. So hit that subscribe button now and let's continue learning about this story together. So Google found that Glupteba has infected about 1 million Microsoft Windows devices worldwide, which put it among the largest botnets analyzed by security experts. In a complaint filed in federal court in New York on Tuesday, Google detailed several different crimes it alleges hackers used the botnet to perpetuate, including stealing and selling login information for Google accounts, and selling access to captured devices to other criminals who want to hide their internet activity. The hackers used Google's own services to distribute the malware. Google took down approximately 63 million Google Docs, more than 1,000 Google accounts, and over 900 Google Cloud projects that were being used to spread Glupteba, the company said. We don't just plug security holes, we work to eliminate entire classes of threats for consumers and businesses whose work depends on the internet, Google General Counsel Halima Delaine Prado and Royal Hansen, the Vice President of Engineering, said in a blog post. The company warned, however, that Glupteba could return to operation soon because the hackers who designed it have incorporated a fail-safe mechanism that uses the Bitcoin blockchain to issue commands. When communication between the botnet and its hacker controllers is cut off, the network will automatically look for messages telling it how to reconnect that are posted by the hackers on the publicly accessible list of Bitcoin transactions. This action will have a significant impact on Glupteba's operations, Shane Huntley, the director of Google's threat analysis group, said in a separate blog post. However, the operators of Glupteba are likely to attempt to regain control of the botnet using a backup command and control mechanism that uses data encoded on the Bitcoin blockchain. Google's lawsuit names two people, Dmitry Starovikov and Alexander Filippov, who it alleges are among the leaders who control the Glupteba network. Both men set up Google email accounts on the same IP address used by a server that sent commands to the botnet, Google said in its court filing. The company also alleges it tied Starovikov's and Filippov's Google accounts to some of the websites selling stolen access to the computers on the botnet. The details in the lawsuit show how Google can leverage the fact that most people who use the internet interact with its services to track down people it believes are breaking its terms and conditions or committing crimes. Google also alleged that Filippov and some of the websites that it linked to the botnet list their business address as being in the Russian Federation Tower, which is a high-end skyscraper complex in Moscow. On Monday, the New York Times reported that the cybercrime investigators, or some cybercrime investigators, have traced other kinds of criminal hacking organizations to that same address. So, what can we learn? It's pretty insane how much Google, Alphabet Incorporated, knows about what you do and where you go online. Alphabet Inc. owns hundreds of companies, and Google LLC is just one of those. They're all in the tech industry. They can trace you from your Google Drive to YouTube, over to Gmail, to the app script, through Google tracking. They can follow you all over the worldwide interweb to whatever website you might visit. This helps catch bad guys, but it can also be used by guys behind some secretive curtain. So, the use of Alphabet Incorporated products and websites can be a cybersecurity risk for your company. Imagine Google deleting 60 some odd million documents of yours, or just taking them, or it's just dying and not being available. Or what if Google saw your company's success and they either stole your idea or they mess with your stuff, your documents, and your files to negatively affect your business so that they could take over? Now, keeping everything in the cloud without a good backup structure that you control, for example, a local backup in your office or some other off-site location that is not controlled by Google or any other cloud provider, is extremely important. So check your cybersecurity plan and processes to make sure that you are covering this aspect of security. With that, I say thanks again for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't already, and smash the bell if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.
Don't forget to ride!